Hi beautiful people, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world and hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. You guys, first of all, I would like to apologize. I know my uploads have been inconsistent. I've been so busy this past week because my kids are actually losing focus in school. They say that they're actually losing interest because it's just like they feel they're living the same day over and over and over again. So I basically just had to reassure them that, they don't have much longer to go and that things are going to get back to normal soon. And also by next school year, they'll be able to go back to school because they truly miss the interaction with their teachers, their friends at school. And I know it's been nearly a whole year. It literally has been a whole year that they have not been at school. And the reason I kept them at home was because my younger daughter is asthmatic and I could not take that chance of anybody bringing that virus into my home. So I basically had to reassure them or be their cheerleader and remind them what they're capable of, and this is just not going to last forever, and they got a short way to go until they go on vacation, summer vacation, and then the next school year they'll be able to go back to school. Let me make my quick disclaimer. Whatever I talk about in this video is just my thoughts and opinions. Please feel free to do your own research and come up with your own conclusion. So, with that said, today we're going to speak about the Duggar girls. I used to watch the Duggars when they first came out. They truly fascinated me, and the fascination for me was this woman that had so many kids. I started to lose interest because it just wasn't doing anything for me anymore. So, with that said, when I think about the Duggars, I don't think about a cult. When I think about a cult, I think about Jim Jones, Charles Manson, David Koresh. Those are the type of people that I think of. I don't think of the Duggars. That's just me, that's my opinion. When Katie Joy always calls them a cult, I get offended. Because at the end of the day, we were raised and taught to respect people, to respect their religions, to just have respect. That's all I'm saying. So last week she went in on Joel Duggar, Joanna Duggar, and Jinger Duggar. Apparently Jinger Duggar had just given birth, I think like a few months ago, and they actually had been MIA for a little while, and then all of a sudden they came and they made this appearance on behalf of TLC. Now let's bear in mind, they on a reality show. When they have commitments to a network, they just got to do things at the spur of the moment. But this is what Katie had to say about Jinger and her husband.
Channel. For months, you guys have been like, where are the kids? Jinger Duggar's daughter, Evie Jo, has not been featured on her Instagram for months. Remember in November, she had the baby and they started posting photos, and even leading up to the birth of the baby, they were posting photos of her belly, sharing every detail from, the announcement to the gender reveal, with them constantly doing bump photos and updates on the bump and the progress of her pregnancy. People started to notice that Jinger just seemed a little bit off. They were worried about her. They were worried about her mental health. She started posting about anxiety, and then she has the baby, and then they post some photos of the baby, and then suddenly they don't. The last time Jinger posted a photo of the baby was in December, and Jeremy is posting all of these photos like, she's so pretty and I love her, and then there's no photos of the kids at all. People begin to worry that she has postpartum and they're making her like pray away feeling, which is impossible. So they put out this video, which again seems bizarre because first, Jeremy's the one that's doing most of the talking, and again, they're not showing the baby's face. It was in this video that Jeremy actually did most of the talking, and Jinger to me seems a little forced.
And something I've also noticed about Katie Joy is that she's always, the people want to know, or the people are querying or questioning. So why can't they go to her Instagram and send a message and find out from her? But you have to come out and make this whole episode or cause some kind of drama, like how she says they could be going through marital issues. What? If you've had a kid or if you've had several kids, me personally, I've had 6 pregnancies, 5 births, and I thank God I am truly blessed. I've never gone through postpartum depression. I am so grateful for that. So she goes in and she talks about how, but she used to post straight before she gave birth. She used to always post the baby bump, and then just before she gave birth, she starts complaining about anxiety. And then after she gave birth, the last post she made was in December, and now we haven't seen the baby, and people are querying about, is there something wrong with the baby? And also, the husband seems to be doing more talking than Jinger is. It's like, hold on, Katie, hold on. First of all, not everybody is like you that has all day and all night to be checking people's Instagrams and stalking people on their Twitter or whatever kind of social media, number one. Number two is there are couples out there where they have even playing field, where the husband would speak and then the wife would speak. So in my opinion, I did not see him being more dominating over her. That's just me. And another thing, if she is suffering from postpartum depression, respect that. Give her space. They don't have to announce everything to the world. They don't have to do that. And if she wants to take time away from social media, she's free to take time away from social media. Why the fuck are you so judgmental? Why? Not everybody's the same. Not every human being is the same. It's like, really? Not every mother is the same. There is no handbook to say what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right. Different things work for different parents. You know, not everybody's gonna have the same thing going on. If she wants to hold a child like that, doesn't mean she's disconnected from the child. Could be that's just the way she holds the child, or could be she is just worn out. Having 2 kids under the age of 5, it's a lot of work. My kids are 3 years apart, and you guys, if you have kids that are 3 years apart, it is a lot of work. But I would not change anything for the world. I promise you it won't. Also, what agitated me the most is when she says that it's impossible to pray away. You know what, Katie? If you don't have faith, that's on you, okay? So don't say things are impossible, because things are possible. I can attest to that. Things are truly possible, and prayer is a huge, huge thing, and it is so powerful. So by you saying that praying things away is impossible, you are wrong, and I will tell you that you are wrong. How he posts pictures of his wife and not with the kids, and it's like, what is wrong with that? If that's the way he loves his wife, what is so wrong with him posting pictures of his wife and not the kids? It just blows my mind. So we move on to Joanna Duggar, and you guys, this is the thing that grabbed me, okay? When she puts the title of her video, which says, Joanna Duggar's father-in-law gets physical with Gideon over thumb sucking. Now, that instantly grabbed me. I'm like, what? And I watched the video, and I was like, really, Katie? Is this what it's coming to now? Clickbaiting for people to watch these videos? Or is all your videos just clickbait? Because when I saw the video, and I'll play it for you, and then after she plays the video, she goes straight into the type of fundamentalist this man is. You know, he's to the extreme. He is like way up there. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Let's focus on what you said. You said this man got physical.
You're too big for that. Hey, you're 3 years old now. You're too big for that.
How is that physical, you guys? If you've had a child that actually sucks their thumb, my son, Chewy, he actually sucked these 2 fingers. I remember my father used to do the exact same thing to my son. You know, like every time he saw him with these 2 fingers in his mouth, he used to hank his hand away from his mouth. That's not getting physical. For me, what she did is like, obviously, in my opinion, she dislikes these people so much, but she takes that and turns it into something negative. She wants to portray it like he is this bad person, which, why? You know, everybody has their day. Everybody has their day. Then she goes after Joanna, and she basically makes a mockery of her because since she's from Arkansas, she's never had a pot sticker. Me, myself, I don't know what the hell a pot sticker is, but there's plenty of people in this world that have not tasted something in their life. So why is it such a bad thing if she hasn't tasted a pot sticker? Really, Katie? Is there nothing else you can go on But to mock these people or degrade these people or just find fault in them, you know, by all means, keep on going after the parents for how they protected their son, for what they did to their daughters. But can you just give these young ladies a break? Maybe one day they will get it, because as the saying goes, you know no better, you do no better. Then she went in on Jill Dillard, because apparently Jill, they had adopted a dog, and Jill and them were keeping the dog outside. And Jill made an Instagram post where she was explaining that the dog is digging holes under the fence, and people were telling her, you know, how not to let this happen. And she used cayenne pepper and all that. So, pure Katie fashion, she knows best. She went in on Jill. And let me just say this, thank God Katie did not grow up in a third world country or grow up in South Africa, because she would have been off the charts by now. Because back home, I don't know about now, but back then, everybody kept their dogs chained in the backyard. There was no such things as dogs being in the house. That's just the way it was. Then she went on to explain how she's not following city ordinances, and how she can get involved if somebody jumped over the fence and the dog bit this. It's like, give me a fucking break, Katie. Do you not have a life? Is there nothing else you can do but sit on your phone or sit by your computer and dig up and make what's not there? You know, it just makes no sense. So are you willing to actually go that mile of making all these negative videos just to put a coin in your pocket? That is sad. Honestly, that is sad, in my opinion. It's totally sad. Because clearly, as I said, by all means, go after Josh and the parents. Fine, do that. But can you please leave these young ladies alone? They are doing what suits them best. You know, give them a break. Jill has seen the lights. Maybe she can be an inspiration to her sisters one day. Can you not just sit back and stop mocking these people, or going in on them, or making fun of them, or belittling them? You have your choice of being an atheist. That's their religious beliefs. I still can't fathom how they are cult, because as I said, and please feel free to correct me down below and let me know. As I said, when I think about a cult, I think about Charles Manson, Jim Jones, and David Koresh, because these are the people that actually isolated their followers, you know, that didn't want them to be out in the civilian world, and went through extremes. But I'm not here to defend the Duggars. I'm not here to defend anybody. All I'm saying, Katie, you have an issue with people judging your parenting. Max, come son. I'm sorry. You have an issue with people judging your parenting, but you have no problem judging these Duggars and the way they parent their kids. This is the height of hypocrisy right here. There's no other way I can say this, you guys. Katie will do anything to make a buck, and that is sad. How does she even sleep at night? Baffles me. But that's just my thoughts and opinions about this. But it's getting out of hand. She needs to leave them alone. So you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I truly appreciate you for watching this video. And don't forget, please be kind to one another. Wear your mask when you go out there. And you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.